morning, YouTube friends. Happy Monday. So, off we go to work on the Big Indian Pursuit. Oh, let's see. The shop is open 6 days a week. Right now I'm only working Monday through Friday, but that could change because they do like to have a mechanic available on Saturdays as well. So at the moment there's two of us that are fully qualified mechanics and sort of an apprentice, I guess, on the mechanic side, and a bunch of lube and tire guys. So about half of us work Saturdays and half of us work Monday through Friday. So the guys that work Saturday get a day off at some point during the week. So usually it'll be like Tuesday through Saturday or Monday through Friday, but not always, not for everybody. So I did not work Saturday. Friday I finished up that Ford Ranger. Did some road tests and a little bit of diag on a Chevy Malibu that was doing weird things, but I didn't get too far on that because I needed to do a water pump on a Kia Spectra. The water pump on the Kia Spectra was a much bigger job than I expected, and I got the water pump done, but in the process of doing the water pump, a lug stud on the left front wheel broke when I was removing the wheel, so someone must have cross-threaded it. Had to remove the wheel to get to the belts. So all that was left on that for Saturday morning was to get the wheel back on with a couple new lug nuts, because I did get the stud replaced, but I ruined a couple of lug nuts in the process of that. So hopefully my counterpart in the next bay managed to get that done and road tested, and it's good to go and gone, hopefully. I don't know because I wasn't there Saturday. So I don't know what I'm doing this morning, but I'm sure I'll have something to do. Running a couple of minutes behind. But I'll be there on time, I'll be fine. Let's see. It's a little overcast this morning. I don't know if we'll see any rain or not, but it's supposed to clear off this afternoon. So at least it won't be so hot today. That'll be nice. There's a big wildfire down near Boardman, Oregon, but on this side of the river. So the fire is in Washington, and we're getting lots of smoke from that, so it's pretty smoky too. You probably can't see it on camera, but the air quality is not great right now. That's going to make it kind of rough today because we'll be breathing all that crap all day, because the only way to keep from just dying of heat in the shop is to keep most of the doors open and run the swamp coolers and stuff. So it's going to be kind of smoky in the shop too. Hopefully the water in the swamp coolers will catch most of the smoke and have the air a little cleaner in the shop than out. But either way, aside from the smoke, it's going to be a good day. The water pump pump on the Kia took longer than I expected, simply because there was just no space. It's like almost a 5-hour job to replace that water pump, and you got to take the timing covers off and get in there, and the timing belt is in front of the water pump, but it doesn't drive the water pump on that particular car. So there just wasn't a lot of space, and it was difficult to get in there and get the gasket surface cleaned up, and difficult to get to the hardware and get the water pump in and out and all that sort of stuff, just for a lack of space. I can see the smoke in the air. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Let's put this Hyundai in. Maybe today I'll get back onto that Malibu and do some diag and figure out what its issue is. Kind of leaning towards a mass airflow sensor starting to go bad, because once in a while it starts real hard and then it'll come out of it and start right up and run good. And it had a weird code, had a mass airflow code, and if the mass airflow goes bad and it's not getting a signal, it won't start. So I wonder if there's not an internal issue on that mass airflow sensor causing it to not start, or maybe a wire starting to go bad at the pigtail. Maybe I'll get into that, maybe I won't. We'll see what I got going on. Not a whole lot else to talk about. Got most of my lawn mowed. Didn't make any progress on my cousin's bike this weekend. He just got the parts. He just got the parts on Saturday. I guess he's going to drop them by the house today. So I'll finish that up Saturday. Saturday I was kind of sore and wore out and didn't do anything, and then Sunday I mowed the lawn and I was all covered with grass clippings and crap, and it was starting to get hot by the time I was done with that, so I didn't want to work on the bike and get grass clippings and crap all in the bike since I'm doing engine work. And I didn't want to go in and take a shower and then go back out and get all filthy again working on the bike, so plus it was hot in the garage. So I decided that I'll finish that up on Saturday and then mow the lawn again Sunday. I did get some gloves. I've got a box of gloves for work and a box of gloves for home. So I'll be able to get the work done on the bike this weekend without destroying my hands in the parts washer. But here we are back at work. Alright, hope you all have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.